Hey guys, INSANEBRIT here. Welcome back to the channel. This is January 2024's update vlog where I talk about what's coming up for the channel and stuff like that, regarding this month's content. As you know, if you're interested in my unboxing, my mystery unboxing, or whatever, I'll leave that in the annotations at the end of this video, but I'm sure it came out the day before, so you've probably already seen it. I'll go over some of it or reiterate more things regarding what I plan to invest in my channel at the end of this video as well, because like I said, there's a range of topics that I do want to talk about, and I probably shouldn't have taken my glasses off because I can't see. Great. But hold on. Let's get into it. So first and foremost, I want to talk about channel numbers in regards to subscribers and stuff like that, and we're going to do kind of a channel review kind of thing. I think it's important. It's something I always do, and in terms of how the content has changed somewhat. So in 2022, I had about 150. Sorry, I gained 150 subscribers over the course of a year. Some will say that's terrible, which I kind of understand where you're coming from. Some will say that's great, whatever. It's slow going. I've always said it's a slow race, and I'll get there in the end, whatever that may be. I'll just keep going, and hopefully more people subscribe over time, and that's fine. That was in 2022. 2023, we increased that by 50 subscribers to 200. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Currently, in terms of numbers right now, we are 3,592. So you might as well say I'm very close to 600. So that's 3,600. You might as well say. So that's cool. Another 400 and we'll be at 4,000 subs. That's kind of cool. I mean, I'm happy with that. I mean, obviously, the more the better. It is what it is. So yeah, like I said, got a range of topics to talk about. Let me go back here. So switch this out. So we talked about channel numbers. I want to talk about content that's kind of changed over the past year, and in respects to, I don't want to say grow as a content creator, because I kind of have and I haven't. I don't know. Maybe that's it is what it is. Maybe it's something I just don't like admitting or like saying out loud. Maybe it's self-praise and I'm not a fan of it. Maybe I don't know. It is what it is. Just thought about that really. And that is the fact that I've changed what I play. I never would have played RPGs, JRPGs, or at all. Mainly because they are reading and they're not dubbed. Well, obviously the last year or what have you, I played Yakuza. It was dubbed. Yes, there was reading involved, but it was a fantastic game, wonderful story. The next one was Persona 5 Royal, which I absolutely love. A massive fan of the series now. I will be playing Strikers at some point, etc. And I do have another JRPG coming up very soon. So I'm a big fan of the series, so that game genre. And then you've got various franchises like the Yakuza series, what got me into it, which I'll be playing more of that. Then you've got Persona now as well, and then you've got other ones that I haven't touched, like Judgment and stuff like that. So there, I'll be also looking into them. Now, just because they're JRPG doesn't mean I'll be playing every single one. I'll pick and choose, pretty much like, you don't play every single shooter. You might try it, but essentially you always have your favorite, etc., etc. So yeah, as the past year or two has gone on, I've played these JRPGs. I've really enjoyed them. Yes, they're longer playthroughs, but the value I get in them is just fantastic. I just absolutely love the stories, and I love the gameplay, etc. And I will be continuing with that moving forward. So yeah, and I hope maybe if you are not into them and you just don't want to play them, and you're like, nah, that's not for me, you'll enjoy watching me play them. I know they take a while, and I try to break up with other smaller playthroughs and stuff like that. Plus, this year, or just last year, I've added some chill games. We played Stray, which I kept on the backlog. I was like, I'll wait till November to play in honor of my cat that passed away in 2018. That was very emotional for me. Then I've had another chill game. I can't remember what it was. Coffee Talk. We played Coffee Talk as well. And then I maybe released it a little bit too soon. Coffee Talk Episode 2. I don't think everybody's really thrilled in. I think it's better than the first one maybe. But it is what it is. We are going to be finishing that up next week at the start of January. There's only 4 episodes left, or 4 videos, and then that would be a week's worth of content, and that will be done. But before I get into the full end of January's content, I have some other things to say as well before we get there. So we talked about my content, how it's changed. where there's some chill games now and there's JRPGs. At the same time, I will say that chill games will continue, but there'll be less of them because there's not a lot of chill games, and there'll be more, you know, AAA games coming out like Assassin's Creed, Battlefield, and all these kind of big games. Also, I've changed my content to, not my content, I've changed the video from 1080p, 60 frames per second, to 4K, which not a lot of people do. A lot do, but some don't. The majority, I think, don't, but whatever. I've got it in 4K, so my quality of content has gone up. And I know what you're saying. The criticism straight away will be, why the hell are you playing Coffee Talk in 4K? Who wants to see that? We want to see Call of Duty. We want to see Battlefield. We want to see these legendary games like Uncharted in 4K. What's going on? Trust me, that will be happening. It will all be happening. Just let me get there. We've already got Red Dead in 4K, which I was saying I promised you guys, and I've redone it, thank God. I promised I'd get a PC, I've done it. I promised to get a PS5, I've done it. All these things I've promised, I've essentially accomplished. I didn't expect to go to 4K based on the products that I had, but now I have, and it's like, damn, 4K is awesome. So maybe you subscribe to me for that. Trust me, there will be more content in 4K. We've had COD in 4K, the multiplayer, FIFA as well. So yeah, so that's how the three big things that are changed over the past year: JRPGs, chill games, and 4K. Chill games will continue, but there'll be less of them. JRPGs will definitely continue because I love them, and 4K will be here to stay, hopefully long term. Well, should be everything moving forward. So that's how the content has changed, and thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel this year. However, I maybe go over this. Let me switch back to the camera. I maybe go over this once a year, January or whatever, maybe February, I don't know. If something changes in my living conditions or something like that, I may have to stop doing YouTube. That is the reality of where I'm at. I don't make money off YouTube like that to live off. I don't get donations like that. It is what it is. It's just the way things are. And that's the reality, my reality, and I'm not complaining about it, it's just the way it is. Obviously, the dream is always to be, oh, I could do YouTube full time and live off of it, and this would be fantastic, and blah, blah, blah. It's not the case right now, and that's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, there may be a point where I'm forced to stop for various reasons. Maybe I can't afford the internet anymore. Maybe I, have a full-time job or whatever it may be. But there might be a situation this year later on where I have to stop for a while, or have to do a lot less of YouTube. I don't know, where I can get in a few hours here and there and just try and get 5 hours worth of content per week for you guys to scrape together. If that's the case, that's the case. If not, because I'll be physically and mentally drained, maybe I'll end up just doing COD and FIFA Sims. I think FIFA Sims, well, worst ways, FIFA Sims will continue, and because they're just easy for me to do. I record it, I upload it, whatever, it's fine. No commentary on it whatsoever. And that may be the way it goes. I don't know. In the future, I'm not too sure. I am just not too sure about that. I'll let you know if anything changes. Maybe if there is a situation where I'm working full-time or what have you, I can work around it the best I can, and just build up a load of content for you guys and release it over a period of time. Maybe slow down on the content, like maybe 3 videos per week instead of 5 on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. You know what I mean? I don't know. People do that all the time, but at the same time, it takes a lot of work to gain people to subscribe to the channel and stuff like that. So I don't want to lose subscribers, bleeding them out. I have so few as it is, like in terms of 3,000, whatever. I haven't got 200,000 here, but whatever. It's not something I want to do is stop. But if I'm forced to, that may be something that happens this year. I don't know, or for a time. Again, I'm not too sure. I don't want to scare anyone with that, but it's a very real notion for me as a content creator. It's just my reality. Anyway, let's talk about, I'm sorry to depress everybody on that, but I'm just throwing it out there, being honest with the audience as best I can. I always try and be honest with you whenever I can be, which is most of the time, to be honest with you. There's not many big secrets here, and a lot of it's repeat process anyway. So FIFA Sims and FIFA Career Mode, what am I thinking about that? FIFA Simulations are going fine. Chelsea are not in a very good spot right now. It is what it is. They're not been very accurate here and there. I mean, it's all in good fun anyway. I always like to make it accurate. I'm not perfect, so I may leave a player in there who's been suspended, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. Someone points it out to me. Cool. I do make mistakes here and there, but for the most part, I try to do my best and try to make it accurately. January, we may or may not sign anyone. I hope we do. A big striker, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to January in terms of the players being switched out and what have you. It is what it is. I'm not going to talk too much on Chelsea anyway, regardless. FIFA Sims will continue. FIFA Career Mode I am enjoying as well. By Leverkusen. I am in the Germany team right now. In Germany right now, I'm really enjoying that league. Especially next week. You just seem. I think I enjoy it so much. I think I did about a 2-hour video on it. It's like Jesus. But yeah, I really am enjoying being in Germany right now. Obviously, Alonso's playing with that team. They're playing really well. I'm hearing rumours that Chelsea are interested in Frimpong, the winger or the right back to replace Reece James. I'll be honest with you, if you have to pay 60, 70 million to get him, I'll be very happy with that. He's a great player. I really like him. I don't know why. I think he's ex-Arsenal, isn't he? I'm not too sure. But I'll take him either way. Okay, Call of Duty as well. I'm really enjoying COD. I mean, the characters look pretty cool. I think the actual general characters that you get with the season are better than the Black Cell ones. Are not worth it. The Black Cell ones just ain't worth it. There's no personality in them whatsoever. They all look too similar to me. Yeah, but I'm enjoying Season 1. You know, I'm getting through it pretty quick. I'm already halfway there. I've delayed about this week because I had people around me, so I couldn't create more Call of Duty content. There'll be another one out Sunday. I'll probably create another one for next week as well on Wednesday, you know, to break down the season even more for you guys and get more Call of Duty content out there, along with maybe some kills of a week as well and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But yeah, Call of Duty I'm really enjoying thus far. I think I'm up to rank 140 or whatever at the time of this recording, I believe. Anyway, yeah, so moving forward, obviously this year, I am going to promise you a couple of things here and now. There will be a Battlefield game coming out. We're going to have more JRPGs on the channel. I'm hoping to do more Assassin's Creed as well. We've got 3 games with Assassin's Creed. I think Assassin's Creed, the Roman one, I don't know what it's called, Odyssey is the next one. Then we've got Valhalla, and then we've got Mirage. So I'm only 3 games behind with that. It's not too bad. And then, like I said, Mafia as well. And then we'll have more chill games as well. Those will get series that I will have to crack on with as well. Maybe some action adventure games. Maybe Uncharted 4. Maybe Tomb Raider. We've got to finish that off. We've got to do Halo as well. There'll be definitely more Call of Duty story as well. The next one got to play as... We play Black Ops. It'll be Vanguard will be the next one. So that's like up and coming. When, I don't know. But I'll get into this month's content coming up in a minute anyway. Overall, how was my Christmas? It was an okay day. I didn't really do any unboxings. I did my unboxings today really of a couple of things that I had. The things that I had were very expensive. I just paid back my debt regarding my PC, so I was trying to play catch up, and there are things that needed to be done, like a new card catcher. I'm looking to buy a new hard drive in the future, so that costs 150, 8 TB monster one we're going for, which again 150 I could have invested in a bunch of different things like anime on sale, games on sale, you know what I mean, all really cheap right now that I've got to want to play in terms of seriousness, so I would have snapped them up, but I just didn't have the money for that. I want to focus on the hard drive. I mean, a hard drive, to get that, it's not something I want to invest in, but I need it. Like 150, it's like, oh, come on. But I'm going all out. I could have paid £100, got a 5 TB one. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Let's go all out, get 8 TB, then it's done. I'll never have to fuck with it again, because that's going to be more than enough to obviously store all the games that I've got or videos and then put them in 4K, so I don't have to worry about the amount of space. Moving forward, Christmas dinner was nice. I sat down, you know, just had that, watched a Christmas movie, you know, and Die Hard. Nah, yeah, I did watch Die Hard, but I watched Die Hard with a Vengeance. Other than the first one, that one is my favourite. Original one's always good, but I do like Die Hard with a Vengeance, so I watched that on Christmas. Didn't really watch a lot of TV, Christmas themed stuff. I didn't really give a shit. I don't really watch TV anyway. I just watched, you know, some YouTube and stuff like that. Here and there, you know, just the usual things that I normally do. So it was an okay day, you know. Of course, we have, maybe, depending on the timing of this video, we had Chelsea today or yesterday. I watched that on Prime. That's fine. So didn't have to go out in the cold for that. Not that it's been too cold this past few days for winter or what have you. But yeah, so, I mean, again, in terms of gifts and stuff, I mean, I got Chaos's gift, which has been obviously released now at this point. And then I got, like I said, a card catcher and what have you, and I got to buy a hard drive. And I'll talk a little bit more as well about what I'm planning to invest my money in moving forward when it comes to the channel as well. So yeah, like I said, I would have bought. So if I take my 150 or 200 pounds rather than the card catcher or a hard drive, I would have invested in more anime and more games and would have showed you a lot more. And that's what I normally do anyway. And that's just more or less content for me. But then obviously when I create it or whenever I start recording it is just whenever, you know, and I'll let you know each month what's coming out. Anyway, but it's been an okay Christmas, and the future 1 or 2 months down the line, I'll be investing in something else, which I'll tell you about in a little bit as well. But let's talk about the games that I'm currently playing or about to finish, and the new game that's coming out for January 2024. So first and foremost, Red Dead is finishing in January. I will make a point of finishing that. I know I've been a bit hectic this past 1 or 2 days with releasing content regarding that because I've just been busy, people around me, so it's been harder to get rid of people and then have to write a video out, which takes an hour, and then in the description tag it and all the rest of it, put the title, and then release it. And I'm like, oh, it's the end of the day. It's like 10 o'clock at night or half 11, whatever. I'm not going to do it. Or I just leave, you know, I just wait for tomorrow. So my apologies for that, but it is what it is. So my apologies on delaying it, but at least it will be out. So anyway, January, Red Dead does finish. We've finally finished that up, which I know it's been going on for quite a while, but it's allowed me some space to create more content for you guys to, you know, so I can break up other playthroughs and stuff. So it is what it is. So, you know, but yeah. So Red Dead finishes this month. I've enjoyed the game. I enjoyed, even though at first when I replayed it, I was like, oh, it's Red Dead. I know everything about it. I got into it like 8 videos into it. I was like, oh, I'm getting into it now. Got into the throes of things. I'm really enjoying it. I'll be happy to see the end of it because it's like I promised you guys, and now it will be completely finished. And it will be in the completed playthrough section at the end of January, and you can watch it. You don't have to wait for me to release it, and it'll just be there, and it'll be in 4K, better quality, and there won't be no PS4 in the background making that droning sound. I still get PTSD regarding that as well, thinking about it. Second of all, Coffee Talk 2, a chill game. I think it was one of the games to do because I thought to myself, well, people are busy during Christmas, so I thought maybe just a chill game. So, you know, it's cold outside, maybe, you know, tapping into that euphoria of, oh, look, it's cold outside. This is a calming game kind of thing. I don't know, and I thought people would be busy and probably wouldn't want to watch my content as much because they've got family around, which I can understand. Or maybe it's counteractive anyway, and maybe you thought, well, I'm in, so I'll watch what INSANEBRIT's doing, and you weren't really into the game. I understand it's chill games, not for everybody. That's why there's a lack of them, but B, maybe I released it a little bit too soon. Maybe Coffee Talk 2 could have come out next year sometime, like 2 or 3 months in, and you wouldn't have been sick of it. I don't normally do series after series like that. I think there's only a 2-month period where I broke up the series, maybe 3. It is what it is. So Coffee Talk will end in January, with the first week of January. Then we've got more Red Dead. And the last, but least, the new playthrough that's coming out is a short playthrough, only 5-6 hours long. It's an interesting game. It's a choice-based game, but it's very interesting. Twin Mirrors. A game I never really heard of. I think it's made by Don't Node, who does Life is Strange. Yeah, so it's an interesting investigation game with some annoying points. How should I put this? There's cheating in that game. There's fucking murder. You know, and everyone seems to want me to be okay with everything, but then when I put my foot down on something, they've all got a problem with it and call me selfish. It's really funny, actually, my commentary on that. I really enjoyed the game, thought it was good. I think it's only a £5 now to buy on sale, what have you. It's worth playing if you're interested in Life is Strange, but again, that kind of game where you're choice-based and you're making decisions, investigating. But if you want to just watch me play it, that's fine as well. I don't know when that's coming out. It's coming out in January, obviously, but I'll finish Coffee Talk, I'll go back to Red Dead, and then I may release it on the 3rd week of January. But again, it's only a short playthrough, and then that'll be moved to the completed playthrough section. So Coffee Talk 2 finishes, Red Dead finishes, Twin Mirror finishes, all in January. That will be all done in January of 2024. Okay, so that covers basically the content coming out. In terms of money invested into the channel, obviously, I'll talk about hard drive. I'm going to be buying a hard drive. Next, I haven't spoken about a keyboard and mouse, which I was speaking about a couple, 1 or 2 months ago. Still haven't done it. Again, the hard drive's taking priority right now, so that's only 60 quid that I'm planning on buying. So I'll get that and a mouse mat, what have you, and I'll probably do an unboxing of that. Maybe even wait and, you know, do a keyboard and mouse unboxing and a hard drive one. I don't know, together. I'm not even too sure. So yeah. Next up, in terms of investment, obviously there'll be more games coming out. They'll be cheaper as well. Or it's not new games, but like there'll be games that are gone down in price that I'm going to invest in. Maybe, like I said, Assassin's Creed. I've got to play Far Cry. So I'll be, as money comes back into me, I'll be having to reinvest and buy some of those games that I want to, pick and choose what to play. So I'll be doing that. And of course, the big thing that I'll be investing in is an Xbox One Series X. I'll be doing that. I'm not too sure when I'll be doing it, but it will be this year, 100%. Again, I've done the PC, I've done the PS5, and everything. So Xbox was my next one that I want to get. Some people will say, what's the point? Because, nothing's really on Xbox in respects to exclusivity. There's no God of War, there's no Gears. Well, there's not the next Gears that hasn't been announced yet or whatever. So, but it's still something I want to do, and I'll sell the other one for like 50, 60 quid. I don't give a shit. Yeah, so I'll be buying a new Xbox, definitely. That's the next thing I've got to do. So I'm not too sure when that will be. Sooner than you think, I would say. Yeah, it's going to be sooner than you'd think, believe it or not. And I have an unboxing of that on my channel as well at some point. Movies, in terms of, I'm not too sure about movies that I want to see for the new year or whatever. I'm not even too sure what's coming out. I know Kong X Godzilla is coming out, where they team up and what have you. And I would definitely want to see the new Mario movie. I haven't got around to watching it yet. So those are two movies I want to watch. And then I've just finishing, or just about to finish up Walking Dead series, season 11, the last season. So that'd be good to finish that up, and then that's done. Then we got the Dead City one, then the ones that survive, the spin-off, with Daryl, Michonne, and what's his name, Rick. So yeah, I'll be doing that, watching them at some point as well. So yeah, Walking Dead will kind of continue in some way or form. But really been enjoying the show. Can't wait to see what happens at the end. Godzilla Kong again, just saying, that's a big blockbuster that's come out, or coming out. I'm not even too sure, other than that, what else is coming out in terms of movies that I'm interested in watching, if I'm honest with you. If anything, I'm sure there's more anime and stuff like that, and there's probably things on Netflix that they're doing and stuff like that. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll find some foreign movies as well, probably some good series. Oh, I know they're making, I think, Squid Game 2, obviously, but they're also doing We Are Already Dead, which is basically a rip-off of High School of the Dead, stuff like that. So, but I'm looking forward to season 2 of that. That's going to be a good show. I really did enjoy the first season. I highly recommend that if you're into zombies. But yeah, guys, I would like to thank everybody for a good year. 200 subscribers, this year, 50 up on last year. We've got more exciting content coming up, more RPGs, more investment in the channel when it comes to games, more series we have to finish off, and they will be done. The only and we have an Xbox as well on the channel and stuff like that, and what have you. Yeah, so I might end up playing maybe Persona on the Xbox. I know we've got a lot of games like JRPGs on the Xbox Game Pass and stuff that I want to play, so I might end up doing on that, just in principle, next gen. Of course, the next game, the JRPG, what I'm going to be playing will be released in February. So I'm already telling you there's a JRPG coming out in February. I won't tell you which one, of course. That'll be for next month's update. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Click the annotations to watch the Christmas unboxing, and maybe if you want to jump into Red Dead and watch me play that, I'll have that up on the annotations as well. Don't forget to join me for Call of Duty this Sunday, and we'll have more FIFA coming up, and also a FIFA simulation this week. I'm not even too sure who we got. We got Crystal Palace tonight, which is already out. Fucking, my eyes are terrible. What's going on here? Let's have a look at the fixtures. Crystal Palace, and then we've got Luton versus Chelsea. Oh, we got to win that. 30th of December. We got to win that. It's fucking Luton. Did we win last time? I don't even know. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.